Coimbatore, known as the Manchester of South India, is a vital cog in Tamil Nadu's economic and cultural machinery. As a hub for textiles, engineering, and emerging tech industries, the city contributes significantly to the state's prosperity. While some voices, particularly on social media, have suggested that Coimbatore receives stepmotherly treatment from the Tamil Nadu government, a closer look reveals a different story. The state government has demonstrated a strong commitment to Coimbatore's development through strategic investments, infrastructure projects, and environmental initiatives. This video highlights the government's efforts to foster Coimbatore's growth, addresses misconceptions of neglect, and underscores the challenges of balancing statewide priorities with regional aspirations. The Tamil Nadu government recognizes Coimbatore's pivotal role in the state's economy, contributing substantially to its 3 lakh rupees crore annual budget through industries like textiles, engineering, and IT. Far from sidelining the city, the government has prioritized Coimbatore in its development agenda, channeling resources into transformative projects that enhance its industrial, environmental, and urban landscape. These efforts reflect a forward-thinking approach to positioning Coimbatore as a global hub while addressing the needs of its residents. The government is making significant strides to bolster Coimbatore's industrial ecosystem, aligning with its reputation as an entrepreneurial powerhouse. Defense and Aerospace Park, a flagship initiative, the 350-acre Defense and Aerospace Park in Varpatti, set for completion by the end of 2025, is a game-changer for Coimbatore. Developed by TIDCO and TANCIDCO, the park has already attracted 10 companies in semiconductors, defense, and aerospace, with land allocation letters issued. This project not only creates high-skill jobs but also cements Coimbatore's status as a hub for cutting-edge industries. Multimodal Logistics Park, the planned 218-acre logistics park underscores the government's focus on enhancing Coimbatore's connectivity and trade capabilities. By leveraging the city's strategic location near major ports, this initiative will streamline logistics and boost export-driven industries. These projects demonstrate the government's commitment to fostering economic growth in Coimbatore, ensuring it remains competitive on a national and global stage. The Tamil Nadu government is actively addressing Coimbatore's environmental challenges, particularly around water management and pollution. Noyal River Restoration, the Coimbatore City Municipal Corporation, CCMC, backed by the state, is investing 30 crore rupees to construct 4 sewage treatment plants, STPs, along the Noyal River. These plants aim to curb pollution and restore the river's ecological health. Plans to develop riverbanks with parks and walkways further enhance the city's livability. Sewage treatment upgrades, the Nanjandpuram STP is being upgraded to its full 40 MLD capacity, and a new STP is planned for Periyanakinpalayam to prevent wastewater discharge into local streams. These efforts reflect a proactive approach to tackling long-standing environmental concerns. Wildlife and civic welfare, the government's commitment to environmental care extends to wildlife, with initiatives like the treatment of an ailing elephant in the Sirumugi Reserve Forest. Additionally, 5 crore rupees has been allocated for pet parks in Coimbatore and Chennai, alongside upgrades to veterinary centers and shelters, showcasing a holistic approach to civic welfare. Coimbatore's urban growth is a priority for the government, with plans to enhance connectivity and quality of life. Comprehensive Mobility Plan, the Chennai Unified Metropolitan Transport Authority, CUMTA, is developing a mobility plan for Coimbatore, with a vision extending to 2041. This includes proposals for rapid rail transit, metro rail, and pedestrian-friendly infrastructure, ensuring the city is prepared for future population and economic growth. Smart City Initiatives. Under the Smart Cities mission, Coimbatore has seen investments in smart traffic systems, public Wi-Fi zones, and digital governance tools. These projects aim to modernize the city's infrastructure and improve public services. Airport expansion support. The government is working with the Airports Authority of India, AAI, to facilitate the expansion of Coimbatore International Airport. While land acquisition processes are complex, the state's efforts to coordinate with central authorities demonstrate its commitment to enhancing Coimbatore's global connectivity. At the GCC Next Summit 2024, Industry Secretary Arun Roy highlighted the government's reforms to encourage private sector development in Tier 2 cities like Coimbatore. Initiatives such as industrial corridors, streamlined regulations, and incentives for MSMEs align with Coimbatore's entrepreneurial spirit. These policies ensure that the city remains a magnet for investment and innovation. The sentiment of stepmotherly treatment, often amplified on platforms like X, stems from specific concerns, delayed projects, environmental challenges, and perceived disparities in resource allocation. However, these issues must be viewed in the context of the government's broader responsibilities and the complexities of governance. Projects like the Vellalore Integrated Bus Terminus, IBT, Coimbatore Metro, and Pillur 3 water scheme have faced delays, which critics cite as evidence of neglect. However, such delays are not unique to Coimbatore and often arise from land acquisition hurdles, funding constraints, or regulatory approvals, challenges common across India. The government is actively addressing these. The Vellalore IBT is progressing, with the CCMC coordinating with stakeholders to expedite construction. The Coimbatore Metro is in the planning phase, with feasibility studies underway to ensure a sustainable model tailored to the city's needs. The Pillur 3 scheme is moving forward, with the government prioritizing water security for Coimbatore's growing population. These efforts show that the government is committed to delivering on its promises, even if the pace is slower than desired due to systemic constraints. Coimbatore's significant economic contributions, estimated at 12% of the state's budget, are acknowledged by the government. While some argue that the city receives less than its fair share, example under 3,000 crore rupees annually, this overlooks the broader context of statewide priorities. Chennai, as the capital, requires substantial investments to serve as Tamil Nadu's administrative and cultural hub, while rural areas demand focus on education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. The government's balanced approach ensures that Coimbatore receives significant resources, as evidenced by the Defence Park and Mobility Plan, without compromising other regions' needs. Concerns about interstate issues, such as Kerala's alleged waste dumping or Siruvani Dam water levels, are complex and require diplomatic engagement. The Tamil Nadu government is actively addressing these through negotiations and environmental projects like the Noyal STPs. While immediate resolutions are challenging, the state's efforts to protect Coimbatore's water supply and ecological health are clear. The perception of neglect is partly fueled by a communication gap. The government's initiatives, while substantial, are not always effectively conveyed to the public, allowing social media narratives to dominate. To address this, the state could enhance outreach through town halls, progress reports, and digital campaigns to highlight its commitment to Coimbatore. The Tamil Nadu government's dedication to Coimbatore's growth is evident in its strategic investments, from the transformative defence and aerospace park to environmental restoration and urban mobility plans. While perceptions of stepmotherly treatment persist, they often stem from project delays and communication gaps rather than intentional neglect. The government's efforts to balance Coimbatore's needs with statewide priorities demonstrate a pragmatic approach to governance. By continuing to invest in the city's industrial, environmental, and civic infrastructure, and by improving public engagement, the Tamil Nadu government is laying the foundation for Coimbatore to thrive as a global hub. Far from being sidelined, Coimbatore is a cornerstone of Tamil Nadu's vision for a prosperous future. Subscribe to AK Matrix today for in-depth analysis, powerful narratives, and the latest updates on issues that matter to you. Hit that subscribe button now and join the movement.